Welcome, Dark Warriors. This is Room, and welcome back to Ratchet and Clank 100%. Currently, we have enough money for the Mine Glove, but I would not recommend buying it because we can use the money that we would use to buy that weapon for an even better weapon later. So, just go into the ship. Here's our log. Got 1 out of 2 gold bolts. All the missions there, and then go to Umbris. Umbris is one of my favorite planets, personally. I like how it's a linear gauntlet. It's going to really test your skills. If you can take on Umbris, then you can take on any planet in this game, pretty much. Well, maybe not. There are a lot harder planets than Umbris in this game.
Welcome to my challenge course. Now is your chance to prove yourself strong and brave, like me. Conquer it, and you'll join in my fight against evil.
Haven't we done enough already?
What? I can't hear you.
I said, haven't we done?
Sorry, still having trouble. Tell me later.
Later? We might be dead by then.
What?
All right, Clank, let's get going.
A small little criticism I have about this game, and the first 2 Ratchet and Clank games actually, this is also an issue in Ratchet and Clank 2, is a lot of the cutscenes are really quiet for some reason. So you'll be playing the game and the explosions will be all loud and the music will be overbearing, and then all of a sudden you enter a cutscene, everybody's all really quiet. Anyway, no new weapons at the vendor. You want to make a big jump over here, so jump and then big jump, leap of faith. Also, there's a cool little shortcut you can do that I'm going to show off shortly. So, be sure to break these crates. Of course, got the blaster. The blaster is also the best weapon for these things right here. The blaster is the best weapon for a lot of scenarios in this game, actually. So, you see, you can run over here. And this is where a shortcut comes in. So, at the very start of this level, there's a cool thing you can do where you can actually just jump straight to this part. So, like these bolts here. Like these bolts. Okay, I'm going to quickly backtrack to the start of level just because I think this shortcut is really cool to show. That platform shrinks. That's interesting. I think that's the only shrinking platform in the game. Anyway, here's a neat shortcut you can do on New Game Plus if you feel like to save some time. So, we're going to do a big swing and then launch ourselves over here. And then you can actually land right here past those 2 obstacles that you would need to deal with otherwise. Anyway, here you have a slow shooting pea shooter over here. Nothing to worry about, just smack him. So many bolts. This is also one of the most bolt dense levels in the game. So Rilgar and Umbris back to back, a lot of bolts. That's why I recommend making sure you're at least below 10,000 bolts before reaching Rilgar, because the next 2 levels after that really give you a lot of bolts. So those are a bunch of mine gloves. I mean mines there. You can deal with them by just shooting them in a straight line. They'll all run into your blaster fire if you just hold down the blaster on that bridge there. Anyway, reason why I think this planet is so good and is one of my favorite planets in the game is because I think this is aesthetically one of the most underrated planets. Like, this is the only planet in the game with that specific planet in the skybox up there. The stars twinkle. You can see ships high up in the sky flying around. Very cool. I like how this entire planet is lit up with a sunset. Everything looks a little orange. That is very cool. Throw your wrench there. You should be able to take care of both of them like that. The pyrocitor is very good for this part right here. So you want to wait for them to come all the way around. So there we go. Pyrocitor. There we go. So many bolts. Oh my gosh. We have almost 15,000 right now. That is enough for, that is almost enough for one of the best weapons in the game. All right, very tricky room here. Let's just get out the blaster. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. And then shoot, shoot, shoot. All right, there you go. You can see more of the level over there. That's pretty cool. Also, you can see pterodactyls flying around, so there's a pterodactyl there. And I think if you manage to shoot a pterodactyl, it'll actually like fly down and crash into the water below, which is pretty sad, so don't do that. Anyway, button there, and then button there. You want to press these buttons. There are no skill points on this planet, so you don't have to worry about getting any fancy skill point. There, and there. This is also another part where you can do a cool little shortcut. So usually you would just run through normally like this, collecting all the bolts. So get all the bolts there. There you can break the face. That kind of looks like another Clank head there. There and there. All these bolts. There your wrench there. You can just jump like that. So that's how you would normally get through this part. But if you want to be really fancy about it, you can do this instead. So I'm gonna backtrack to the start very quickly. And then if you get out the swing shot, you can actually just like that. That's really fun to do. So if you ever want to take a shortcut like that, then be sure to take that shortcut. It's a lot funner to do on New Game Plus, because on New Game Plus you already got all the money you need pretty much. So there. You get a unique view of the world over there. Here you see the side of this building from a different angle. Very cool looking. All right. Anyway, press these buttons over here for a gold bolt that is right here on the map. And then over here, we have a very nicely lit room here. Everything has this ominous orange hue. Gonna use the bomb glove here. Gonna be full of Pyrocitor ammo soon. 25 blaster ammo, that's really nice. I'm full of nanotech at the current moment. All right, another bolt-rich area over here. Be sure to run around and collect all the bolts here. So there. Button there. You don't need to press that button right now because you're on a time limit. I think it's better to go through this area collecting all the bolts first before pressing all the buttons first, so you don't have to worry about going too fast. You can just take your time. So there, get all those bolts there. Excuse me. Money. Okay, there. Okay, I have 16,000 bolts at the current moment. That is more than enough. But you can never be too safe. Okay, there. And then there should be a lot of bolts over here if I remember correctly. Okay, there. And then Pyrocitor. There we go. Break these crates there. So that was all the crates. Now I'm gonna backtrack to the start here quickly, just so there's a good visual reference on where all the buttons are. Okay, so that was all the crates. Now what we want to do is we want to press all of the buttons. I'm at the start again, so there's a good viewpoint from where we're starting. So over here is the first button, right there, and then to the right from that button, the next button should be right there. And then to the right even more, right there. So those are the buttons in this pseudo maze, and then it'll open this door here. Okay, there you have it. I like how this light here illuminates the area right here. Atmospheric. Anyway, Pyrocitor. The Pyrocitor is probably the best weapon for the mines. All right, some more buttons here, there, and then there. Here we have a pretty cool Qwark statue. It doesn't do anything. I remember as a kid thinking that there was something up with that Qwark statue, but I guess not. That was my version of the Mew underneath the truck in Pokemon Red and Blue. I was like, maybe there's something underneath the Qwark statue. There we go. Got that bolt there. Also, you can see his name right there. Pretty cool. Anyway, this way. Ladder here. I always disliked how slowly Ratchet climbs up this ladder specifically. He like takes a second longer to grab onto it when he does his little jumps there. Anyway, Hydro Displacer. I'm gonna use that. And then you have to kill these things. You absolutely have to kill these Sharkigators because the Sharkigators will totally eat you up if you don't kill them. It's an instant death and they cannot be avoided once you enter the water. So you have to use a Hydro Displacer and you have to kill the Sharkigators. Also, we're gonna get these bolts over here. Also, I like how Ratchet walks slower in the water. That's cool attention to detail. Gonna do a long jump there. Not so many bolts here. We can just quickly break these crates with the Harocitor here. Actually, a good way to break crates in this game is with the Taunter, actually. The Taunter is a really good way to break crates. It helps you break crates faster, and it makes it so you don't have to use ammo with another weapon, and it's faster than your wrench. So, that's nice. Anyway, over here, and then right here on the map, so that's here. If you look down below, you will see a room here. So gonna look at the map again. That is right there. You want to jump down, and that'll give you another gold bolt. I swear the gold bolts in the first Ratchet & Clank game are a lot more cleverly hidden than in the future Ratchet & Clank games. Anyway, over here, the Ratchet & Clank game with the easiest to find gold bolts is probably Ratchet & Clank Size Matters. The ones in that game are just lying around. So, yeah, cherish these very well hidden gold bolts while they last. Anyway, over here, I like how you can see the water damage on the metal here. Like you can see, the further down the metal texture goes, the more rustic it gets, and then it goes higher, it gets a little cleaner. Water damage, anyway. Break those crates. Kill the Sharkigators, because they will kill you. I think the Sharkigators in Ratchet & Clank 3 are orange. So these ones are green, and then later they changed them to orange. I wonder why they did that. Okay, so in the water here, be sure to sink and then rise, and then sink and then rise, because that's the fastest way to swim at the current moment. We will find faster ways to swim later, but this is not later. Okay, over here. Break those crates. There we go. Alright, also I like how if you happen to sink the water and a Sharkigator is over one of these land little spots here where they're not in the water, they'll actually, they won't be able to move because they can only move in water, so. Alright, there. Okay, sink downward. Also, I really like Ratchet's swimming animation in this game. It's very animalistic. Like, Ratchet feels a lot more like an animal in this game. He feels more, I don't know what to describe. He just feels more like an animal that you're controlling. In the later Ratchet & Clank games, he's more, you know, like dexterous, like he's better at moving and stuff. But in this game, he kind of has that fluidity to him that feels like a cat in a way. Right there, 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 and there. There's a lot of Sharkigators in here. So I remember when I first played this game, I thought I killed all the Sharkigators, but no, I was missing one Sharkigator, and then I came all the way over here, and then I came over here, I climbed up this ladder, and then I used the Hydro Displacer right here, and then I Hydro Displacered, and then I went back in the water like an idiot, not knowing that there was still one Sharkigator alive, because there's like 5 or 6 right there, so you gotta be really careful, make sure you're killing all the Sharkigators. Also, let's take a moment to appreciate this room. This is a very cool looking room with a lot of piping. Very cool looking. Also, you cannot just run over there. You actually have to go and resync the water, because Ratchet can't jump out of the water high enough to make it to that door. So gotta come back here and then gotta run all the way back. Do a flip there because flips are faster. All right, now we have this ominous little cave here. Interesting. I wonder why there's an ominous little cave right here. All right, I wonder why the game is giving us so much ammo. That's strange. A lot of ammo right there. Okay. All right. Suspiciously giving me a lot of supplies there.
Well, well, you two continue to surprise me. Step into the ring of heroes, and I will finally give you what you deserve.
Ratchet, this is no time for you to become cautious. We have reached our goal.
I don't know. There's something fishy going on here.
Listen to your little metal friend, Ratchet. Your destiny is mere steps away.
It's just something doesn't seem right.
This is it. Qwark is going to help us stop Chairman Drek.
Why, thank you, Clank. You've been most helpful.
Get off of me, you idiot!
I love it when a plan comes together.
What do you mean?
What do you think he means, genius? He's not gonna help us. He's gonna kill us.
You catch on quick. Although there is one problem with your hypothesis, I'm not going to kill you.
You're not?
No, he is.
But why?
But why? It's really not that difficult to decipher. I'm the official spokesman for Drek's new planet. I can't have you two getting in the way of my comeback.
This isn't over, Qwark.
No, but it will be soon.
That's a huge wake-up call for Clank. Clank actually becomes a lot less naive after this, and he's a lot less naive in the sequels. Anyway, this is one of the coolest rooms in the game. If you look up there, you can actually see where he fell down from, so that's really, really cool. Be sure to appreciate this room. You have these, I don't even know what to call it. Like what are those, tree branches growing out of the side of the cave there? Very cool. Do not worry if you die here. If you die here, then you'll be teleported back up there. We can take that teleporter there back to your ship and restock on ammo. So anyway, the blaster is the best weapon for this guy, definitely. Blaster, 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 jump. Run out, run out of the way. And then blaster, blaster, blaster. See, look how good the blaster is. We're just shredding this guy's HP bar. Be sure to jump over his, shock waves. Like, don't just stand there like an idiot and then take the hit, so. All right, get some more blaster ammo there. He's gonna shoot these projectiles at you, but they really shouldn't be that hard to avoid. They have deceptively small range, so he'd actually, he does not shoot them that far. He shoots those fireballs like right in front of his feet, so as long as you're not near him, then he's not gonna hit you. So anyway, run up ahead. Do not almost jump into the fire like I am. Okay. Over here, look at that, we're full of blaster ammo. Oh wait, no, we're not actually. Why did that blaster ammo only give me 16 there? That's peculiar. Anyway. Blaster, blaster, blaster. Run out of the... Oh my gosh, don't get hit like me. I got hit because I'm bad. You, the viewer, who may or may not be using this as a walkthrough, you are not bad and you will not get hit there. Oh, that's interesting. I guess this part just gives you less ammo out of crates. That's interesting. All right, there. He's gonna fall into the fire there. The fire gets rid of a huge portion of his HP bar, so that's nice. All right, run over here, shred with blaster. Actually, I wonder how much damage the bomb glove does. Oh my gosh, no, don't use that. How about this? Oh, this is very good on him. Whoa, the pyrometer is super good on him. Huh. I never thought about using the pyrometer on him because the blaster always works so well, so I never thought about it. But I guess the pyrometer would be better if you can get close to him. Anyway, be sure to run around the room and refill on health if you can, so we don't have to buy more. Jump over the... Oh my gosh, I did not jump that far. So we don't have to buy more ammo at the ammo vendors. We can quickly run around and collect ammo around this room. Saves money later. Okay, am I full of blaster ammo? Yes, I am. All right, I'm pretty good on ammo at the current moment. I have full ammo for every weapon I currently have at the current moment, except for the pyrocitor, so that's where I'm at.
I wonder what that infobot is for.
Maybe it can replace you.
We're pinned down! We're pinned down! The ships are hammering our position from the air! That was a little too close! We need support! Now! Actually, I need support. My entire battalion went AWOL and left me to fight this war on my own. If the enemy doesn't kill those guys, I will. I'm not gonna last much longer. Requesting immediate assistance. Over and out.
Those are direct ships destroying that planet. We must help that commando.
Are you serious? That's it. I am out of here. Captain Qwark is gonna be sorry he messed with me.
This is not about Captain Qwark anymore. There are innocent lives being lost.
Yeah? Well, I'm done with this stupid hero stuff. I got my own agenda now.
Ratchet, this is not like you.
What do you know about me? You've spent this whole time looking for Qwark. You don't know anything about me.
I know that you will do the right thing.
Well, right now the thing I want to do is find Qwark. How do you start this stupid thing?
Have you forgotten? You need a robotic ignition system. I will start the ship if you agree to help that commando.
So, blackmail is it? Fine. Just shut up and start the ship.
Back so soon?
Oh, you're talking to me.
I'm not in the habit of talking to myself, you buffoon. Did you get rid of them?
Yes. No. Well, I had this plan, and I thought...
You thought? You thought! I do the thinking around here, you slug-brained idiot. I simply needed you to eliminate those two nuisances before they could cause any real trouble.
But I wanted to...
Do you still want to be the highly paid spokesman for my planet?
Yeah?
Then the next time I send you to do a job, I want results! Now get out of my sight! Attention, you deserting maggots! The next time you soldiers try to go AWOL, I'll shoot you myself!
Look, I just want to...
Zip it, worm! You see those bombers? If you don't get to the turrets and knock those ships out of the sky, this whole planet's gonna be rubble! Meet me at the city entrance!
He needs our help.
Yeah? Why don't you go help him? Into another trap. Well, go on. Go fight some evil.
At least I'm not a coward.
Whatever. As soon as I find Qwark, I'm selling you for scrap.
Yeah, that's a long cutscene, isn't it? I love that. I love how as soon as you start to level, the taxi gets exploded. Like, nope, you're gonna have to go through it normally. No shortcuts. Anyway, very cool level here. Be sure to appreciate the scenery. Look at all the ships flying around. I like how it's raining on this planet. I like how the water looks all dark and murky. I like how we can see the Blarg ships in the sky over there. Like there's a really big one over there. You see the building on fire there. Yeah, look at that building over there. It's completely turned to rubble. Very cool. All right, anyway, thanks so much for watching Dark Warriors, and that was Umbris. Very underrated planet in my opinion. And yeah, thank you so much for watching.